Your fingers covered.
Oh, I know.
Hello, two people.
Hi, two people. Name yourselves.
Show yourself.
Show yourselves, people.
Have you got a pocket?
Okay, you're joining, yes, us as we're taking the fly mask off the horses.
Hello.
How you doing anyway?
Excuse me. You don't have.
Oh, you've got... No, I don't have a pocket. Sorry, I thought I had a pocket. Does that come out of the bale?
Yeah.
When you get the bale, so they get rubbish in them. Look, this is Bandit. Doesn't like. Hello from Suffolk. I've missed you all. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, hi. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this internet connection down here. Something's changed or something. It's so hard to get any internet down here, whereas before we could get it. But I don't know if it was the heat or something. How are you doing anyway? Hi from Wimbledon, UK, as usual. Long time no chat. Jan, yes, it's been wonderful. Light and Fluffy, hi to from San Francisco. Hi, San Francisco. Hi, Egg. So, how are you all doing? So, I'm not going to walk around the field too much because I think this internet connection is a little bit temperamental. So, unfortunately, you've got me. I can gently move the phone around and hopefully I won't lose you. Apart from Jan. What? Who said that? Someone was being rude about Jan. I don't know who that was. Doing good. I hope you all are too. Yeah, we're doing well. We've had a busy week with volunteers and getting everything ready. We've been doing planning today. So we're doing the planning for the move to the new sanctuary. Hold on a minute, let's have a look. Up yours, Julian. We have... Oh, okay. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. What's going on there then? Okay, sorry, this data keeps dropping out. It's very, very annoying. Thanks, Egg. I'm hanging on in there, my friend. We deserve a life without battery fear. There's no battery now. We've got no battery fear. This is all good.
We've got connection fear now.
Yeah, now we've got connection fear. Life without connection fear. Hello, Sir Julia and Rachel. Nice to be able to see you guys. I hope everything is well in the animal kingdom and also all the humans around you guys. How's the new addition to Jacob's Ridge? Yeah, he's doing really well actually. He's quite a little beefcake and he's got a swagger to him. Obviously he can't be anywhere near this lot, so we've built him a little run. It's not that great, but I mean it keeps him contained and he can move around and he can exercise in it. But he's very vocal. He shouts a lot all day. He shouts. So we're just looking forward. We're going to get some this paste stuff to put in his food, which will hopefully calm him down a little bit before we can get to... We spoke to the vets and it's looking like October before we can get the castration done, and then you've got to wait for the testosterone to die down anyway. So yeah, we're in it for the long haul. It's going to be about a year before he's really fully calmed down. But he's a nice little horse. We're just trying to think of a name for him. At the moment we're calling him Bullet, but I'm not sure if that's sticking or not. Do you know what I mean? You know when you name an animal and you kind of use it a bit and you think, is he a bullet? I don't know. What do you think? Is it working for you or not?
Not sure.
Yeah, it's one of those really. Hello, Mr. Julian. What's going on there? And hello from South Wales. Hi guys, it's buffing a bit. Yeah, I think it's gonna be about the best we're gonna get it, I think. Curious about the new place.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done planning today. We had a bit of a planning day, working out our move, when we're going to do it, how we're going to do it, what needs to be done. So I'm going to now start moving away from the day-to-day chores of this place and putting my efforts into setting up for the new one. So tomorrow I'm off to go and speak to some digger people and some fencing people and stuff like that. Digger people mainly, to put roads in, and also I'll see what I can do with my tractor as well, because I think I'll be able to get quite a bit done myself. But anyway, so yeah, it's all going though. Rachel's hair's looking good.
Thanks. Sophia plaited it.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I like this. This is the plait. Hi from Gil. Hugs to Steve.
Jill,
Oh, Jill.
probably.
Jill. Gil.
Gil.
Gil. Hello from Oregon coast.
Hello from Texas. Sun's been active with flares that could be wreaking havoc with the internet.
Ah, has it? I didn't know that. I haven't seen any flares. It's amazing, isn't it, that a planet, or is it a planet? No, it's a star, isn't it? That a star so far away can have an effect on us like that. Well, we're all little sun worshippers anyway, aren't we? He started it, just me. I said a polite hello and he got stuck into me, so I gave him a chance. Don't worry, Jan. Don't worry.
Are we talking about Freddie? What's that about?
Freddie? Are we talking about Freddie? No? Are we? No.
Are we?
No. Are we? Were we? Where were we? Where are we? Right, okay. Evening from Maidstone, Kent. Hi, Janet. Hi, Rachel.
Henry.
Can see Daisy, please, before you finish the stream.
Yeah, I think it's like the guys are now walking the dogs and giving them their dinner, so I think she's probably doing one of those two things.
Yes.
Either one of those two things, but we'll find her.
We'll find her, don't worry.
Oh, little dust devil.
Oh.
It's gone now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Just me. I see you're on Team Jan, are you? Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. No, I'd like to know. Oh, by the way, guys, I know you're your little Pedro Pervy posse. I've got some news for you.
Wait, I don't know if it's like...
Wasn't it? How did you find out about it?
Oh, Geraldine, do you have a radio?
It's not like public.
How did you find out about it?
Well, in their stories.
So it's in their story?
Yeah.
Well, then it's public.
Okay.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have put it in their story. So Pedro is now engaged. So you little pervy posse. It's a shame, innit? Never mind. All right. So big congratulations out to Pedro and Maria. So, oh, burn. God, must burn a lot. Pedro's posse. Looks like Julian's wearing a pearl earring. Does it?
Does it?
Oh, here. Oh yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah. It's quite nice actually. I think I might suit an earring. I might go for earrings. Bromide. Is that the stuff for the horse?
I don't know what it sounds
Or is it like bromide?
No, it sounds like a nasty chemical.
Bromide.
Like
no, perhaps
bromine.
it might be that. It might be bromide. I'm not sure, Nick, what that is. Thank you guys. You are a blessing. Best of luck. Best wishes.
Thanks, Maria.
Hi, Maria. Just me. Cheer me on from the bleachers. No one's cheering you on, Jan. There's no point. Not many people like to get behind a losing team. Love your hair, Rachel. Hello from Bournemouth. How are you two? Well, how are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were feeling a little bit under the weather earlier, but you're feeling better now.
A bit dizzy earlier. Okay.
Had a dizzy spell. Yeah. And you've been exercising hard, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, I think.
What about?
I feel like there's not enough hours in the day.
It does feel a bit like that at the moment. But there are enough hours in the day.
There are?
There are.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely enough hours in the day. Yeah, it's fine. It can get a bit overwhelming sometimes when I think you've got so much to do. And we've got the move coming up, which is really stressful, and everything else going on. So it just feels like it's fine as long as you're in control and you got a plan. Once you've got the plan sorted out and you know what you're doing, that's when it can start to feel overwhelming if you don't have that in place, I think.
Yeah, I suppose.
So that's why we're working on that today. And it's all cool. Everything's all cool. Oh, I went to an osteopath. Did I tell you that?
Yeah,
Did I mention that?
Well, you mentioned I think you have mentioned. You mentioned the guy, the weird guy. And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you mentioned about the acupuncture as well.
Yeah, then I had acupuncture and
You've
it's...
had it 3 times now, have you?
4? I've had 4 times
4
now.
times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Different, lot more energy, lot better. So yeah, that's all good. Thank you for asking. I adore your hair, Rachel.
Thanks.
We all like Rachel's hair. Why do you get all the hair attention? No one ever mentions my
I
hair.
like Julian's hair.
Why do you like my
I
hair?
think your hair looks cool.
It's all about Rachel, isn't it? Great to see everyone in chat again too. I bet you can do wonders with your tractor. I can do wonders with my tractor, yes. It's amazing what it can do. I've already carved out one road up there. So I just need to carve out some more. Rachel, you're always beautiful, inside and outside. Maria, I couldn't
Maria.
agree with you more. Hi from New York City, Barbara. Suspicious observers on YouTube as a whole list following our stars' activities. Oh, okay, thank you for that. I'll have a look at them. When are you getting married? We're waiting to make a wedding donation of donkey chow.
Ah, that's sweet.
Well,
Next year, hopefully.
yeah, I think next year. Yeah, it won't be this year. We've got too much going on. Hopefully, I would like a spring wedding. I like a spring wedding, don't you?
I was thinking autumn.
Oh, you like an autumn wedding?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, that gives us more time. I'm up for that.
I like the colours of autumn.
Yeah.
I like, yeah, if it's like, yeah, I don't want to give away too much.
Okay, so there you go. Wait and see.
Talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Thank you. Hi, Barbara Assage. Not far from you. I'm in PA. Nick, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. Can you hit the like button, guys? Smash it, in fact.
Django, it's okay, good boy. Django, she's just coming over to say hi. Come here. It's okay. Good boy.
Okay.
Django.
It's okay, mate.
Boy.
That's all right. It's just being a little bit protective. Hello, it has been a while. I hope you're well. Debbie, yes, we're all good. Thank you very much. Engaged, never stopped us.
Django, come here.
What? Oh, I see. Right, okay. I get it. We're getting crowded here a little bit. Hello. Goodness me, you're as bad as Ronnie. Hooray for Pedro and Maria. Congratulations, Pedro. Maria just learned to share.
Must learn to share.
Hit the like button. Hello. Hello.
Django, it's okay.
Evening all. I'm late. That's all right, Jenny. We knew you'd be late. Everyone said it. Oi, oi, oi.
Django, that's not very
Stop
clever.
it. Right. Hello. Do you want to take this mask off?
There's still flies around or not?
Oh, it's a little bit dribbly. There you go.
She's asking you.
I think she's asking us to do that.
Yes, can you hear him?
Stop. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Where are you in Noblesville?
Yeah.
Look, being
I think
quite-
You'll probably stay with me though.
If we...
Okay.
Oh, look, you can't keep lifting your head up because I can't take the mask off if you keep lifting your head up.
Ready? No? Misty. Ready? Whoop.
There you go.
Now everyone can see your pretty face.
It's been quite hot today. We've had 34 degrees today, which is, what's that, 70, 100. Yeah, about 100. That's really nice. You just covered me in slobber. Anyway, right, where are we? I'm sure that won't bother the Pedroata. Pedroati. The Pedroati, yeah, quite. Let's have a look here. Lovely. Oh no, feel better, Rachel. Please take it easy. Oh, we're a little bit behind. Sorry, guys. That makes sense, doesn't it? How interesting. Oh, bromide stops the sex drive. Ah, okay. I'll have to. I'm going to put a little special package in the post to all you Pedroistas. Some bromide coming your way. Calm you all down a bit. Goodness me, you're out of control, you women.
Sorry.
Oh, steady on.
Misty, what are you doing?
She's really interested, isn't she? I love you guys. Oh, hello. Thanks. You coming in? Oh, who's this? Oh, Merlin's coming for a chat. All right. Oi, oi, oi. Django.
Please, come here.
It's okay, dude. It's all right.
Boy.
I love you guys. Love watching your chats with Steve and Ronnie. Take care. Thanks, Blue Eyes. Oh, hello. Okay. Anticipation for the move will feel overwhelming. Yeah, it does. It does feel overwhelming. There's lots to do. Julian has to kiss it away. Yes, absolutely. Lots of kisses. Hey, Julian, the Albert Einstein hairdo makes you look smart. Makes me look smart. Yes, looks can be deceiving. You're organising 2 centres, of course. It feels like that, but you will win out. Yeah, absolutely, Nick. Won't be here next week because I am having surgery on Friday. We'll miss seeing your smiling faces. Oh, Aldine, well, good luck with your for your surgery, and yeah, catch us up on catch up. Yeah, hope the surgery goes well. Your hair is great too, Julian, for a toilet brush.
A bit mean.
Yeah, it's mean, isn't it? Is this what it happens? See, I'm sorry you cut your hair, Julian. I didn't cut my hair.
You didn't cut it.
I didn't cut it. I was going to. We love your hair too, Julian. Oh my goodness me, I'm so far behind. Julian, you could give Jeremy Clarkson some tips on how to use a tractor properly. Yes, it does get a little bit exciting sometimes. I've been visiting a chiropractor. She's working wonders on my back and hip. Sciatica is almost gone. Oh, just me. That's brilliant. Well done. Well done.
Can I just check the time?
The time is
8:30.
20:37.
I might go.
You're going to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
this is it now. Everyone's going to leave then if you go.
No, they're not. I want to try and get dinner.
All right. You're going to grab dinner, get dinner on the go.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, do you want me to finish taking the fly mouse off?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
This Prince still needs to go away.
I just can't move around too much because of the connection. That's the problem. Oh. Okay. Just leave that all there. I'll take that all in. No problem. Sorry, we're just having a little bit of a conversation.
I'll get Prince away and then I'll take the car up.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry to leave you all in Julian's very capable hands.
You're all mine now.
Good luck.
You're all mine.
Bye.
God knows where this is going to go.
Maybe see you before the stream ends.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Off she goes into the distance, leaving me. Bye then. Bye. Bye. Right. Okay. Now she's gone and really start talking about the proper stuff. Can we see Django today? Yes, just saw him. Fassy. Autumn is nice for a wedding. Yes, it is. Any day is good for a wedding. How long before the move? We've got 12 weeks. 12 weeks is where we're going. Hello from Chile, Cornwall. Hello, Catherine. Here's how I feel about Pedro. Yeah. Absolutely, Sandy. Absolutely. Jesus is coming soon. Please make sure you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Saviour. Don't be left behind. Repent and accept Jesus. Okay, thank you very much. Marie, God bless you. God bless you, Marie. Thank you. Debbie, thank you very much for your super chat. Now, Debbie, you do fantastic super chats and you've done so much. You're such a great supporter of the Ridge. We really do appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Well, we appreciate all of you, obviously. But Debbie, you always come in and... Yeah, there was one time I think we went on a live and I think we were live for about a minute and we were having problems with connection and Debbie was still there and punched in a super chat. It was brilliant. Thank you very much, Debbie. Jenny, thank you very much for your super chat. How is Mufasa doing? Towards his feed. Sorry, it's not more off with COVID. Oh dear. Well, I hope you feel better. That COVID's horrible. And please don't apologise for any amount that you send to the Ridge and to the Sanctuary. We appreciate every last penny right now because it's very, very difficult. The cost of feed is going through the roof and all of these super chats really do make a big difference. So thank you very much for that. Mufasa's doing really well. It's funny that you've called him Mustafa because that is actually his real name. His real name is Mustafa, but I misheard it. When he came here, I called him Mufasa from Lion King, and everyone just kind of jumped on the fact that his name was Mufasa and not Mustafa. So yeah, he is actually Mustafa, but we call him Mufasa. Yeah, he's doing really well. He's eating 4 big meals a day plus his forage, so he's actually eating the equivalent of 4 horses at the moment. His coat is looking tremendous. He's got a great shine to his coat. He's very happy in himself. He's still a bit skittish, still very nervous, but I mean that's just his temperament. There's not a lot of weight coming on him, but there is a little bit extra. You can notice it. You just notice it. I think when you see him all the time, it's hard to see the difference. But I looked at him this morning and he was glowing in the morning sun. He looked absolutely stunning. And I thought, yeah, we're starting to see a little bit of a difference in him. But my God, it takes time. It takes weeks for a horse to lose its condition and years to get it back. And that's just a horrible truth with horses. They take a long time to get back up to condition. Take care, Rachel. We miss you. Bye, Rachel. Rachel, don't leave us with him. With him. Bye, Rachel. Miss you. Save us, Rachel. No, she's gone. My hubby walked in and said, "Did Julian lose his hairbrush?" What? It's just. I don't think it's that bad. I tell you what, though. I think I might be losing my hair. That's going. I'm watching it. I tell you, if it goes any thinner than that, it's all coming off. I'm not hanging about. If it starts to disappear, I'm not going to be like hanging on for it and go, "Oh, please wait." That's it. Clippers coming out. I'm going bald. Hi, Julian from Colorado. Hi, Sheila. Hope Rachel feels better soon. Thank you very much. Yes, I think she is feeling better now. She was just a little bit lightheaded and yeah, a little bit unstable really this morning. Debbie, you are so welcome. Well, thank you very much, Debbie. Debbie is officially epic. Yes. What happened to last week's Q&A? Annie, what a good question. Last week's Q&A was a disaster. We got no connection. Oh, no. What happened? No, that's right, because we've had a few, haven't we? We've had a few nightmare ones. No, last week was when we had a problem with... what do you want? Oh, hello. Hello. Just came in with a purpose there, didn't he? This is Merlin, by the way. He's got a little M on his shoulder for Merlin. Hello, big boy. Are you okay? You okay? How's your little face? He has to have cream on his face at the moment. The flies have got to his cheek. He wears a fly mask and he suffers quite a bit from sweet itch, so he has to have a lot of treatment every day. So we're getting through tubs and tubs of Sudocrem and other treatments for him, but we're keeping it under control. But he's not having a nice time. These bitey flies, they bite and then he itches and it irritates, and then obviously it creates this sweet itch. They don't all suffer from it, but Merlin and Zor, the brothers, they suffer from it. I think they've got like a softer skin or something. But next year we're going to look at maybe fly rugs for them, but we'll see how that goes. So last week's Q&A, getting back to that initial question, I'm losing track of this already. Last week's Q&A was when we had the little stallion was here, and he was running around from next door, and it was impossible to catch him. He was a nightmare. He was stirring up all the horses, breaking all the fences, and he'd been here about 5 or 6 times this month. It was getting really, really boring, and I was really losing my temper with the neighbour. Well, I did lose my temper with the neighbour. I lost my proverbial on him, and I started shouting at him and stuff just because he was cool. This little horse was just out of control. Anyway, they tried to catch him, couldn't catch him. I eventually caught him. I did a rugby tackle on him. I actually rugby tackled a horse. Can you believe that? Anyway, we got him, and once we got him under control, I said to him, "You can't take him because you've got no control over him. We'll keep him here." So we had a little chat about that, and he said, okay, he agreed it's the best move. So he's moving to here now. He lives here, and we built him a run and everything. So by the time that was all done, we were all tired, covered in mud and sweat and tears and blood and everything, trying to catch this horse. So the last thing we wanted to do was do a live. Unfortunately, we just didn't have it. Any chance of seeing Ronnie and Steve? Not tonight, I don't think, because I think we'll lose connection. I can try, but also it's getting quite ready. Hi, just got in. What's new? How's the little bugger? Well, Bridget. Hi, thanks for joining us. What's new? Just the little stallion, really. He's doing really well. He's settled in. Yeah, he's doing okay. What else can I tell you? Not much else, really. Just been doing planning for the new place, really. Hi from Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn. Robert Pantano. That's not Pantano. That's not Brooklyn, is it? New York. That's more Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Hey, come on, we're from Brooklyn here. Come on, we got horses to feed here. That's more Brooklyn, isn't it? You guys are long-termers, never giving up. No, we were talking about this today, Nick, actually. I was talking to Sophia, and I was saying, why do we do it? You know, you ask the question of, why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep doing it? And it's just something that's in you, isn't it, really? You just keep going, one foot in front of the other. Oh God, that means Julian will be doing a Grant or Phil Mitchell impersonation. Yeah, How do you like those onions, huh? I have to take a chemo med for my RA and lupus, and my hair is falling out. Oh, Sandy, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's pretty gruesome, and that's quite brutal. And sending you lots of love for that. And don't worry about the hair falling out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep smiling. Get through it. It'll be no problem. Needs hair anyway. Look, all mine's coming out as well. It'll be fine. You'll be cool. We're thinking of you and you're sending you lots of love, Sandy. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late. I just got back from my sister's wedding weekend. Well, Jess, I don't care what your excuse is. All right. You knew the time. All right. We don't publish the time. We expect you just to know. Everybody else got here on time. But oh no, Jess was late because she had a wedding. It wasn't like it was something important. You're a disappointment, Jess. I want to leave it, but I can't. No, Jess, I can't leave it. I can't leave it. No, Jess, it's a disappointment. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Just me. I think if you've reached your ripe old age and still have your hair, you're unlikely to lose it now. A ripe old age? You got no, do you have any idea? I'm only 22. It's just, I work hard. Hello. Hello, Merlin. Oh, Sandy, that's so hard. Sandy, so sorry, says Lorna. Hello from Michigan. Hi, Michael from Michigan. Hope you're doing well in Michigan. Hello, Jessie H. How exciting. Yeah, was it a good wedding? I bet it was. I love a wedding, don't you? Love a good wedding. It's good party time, that is. You always see people at their best at a wedding, I think. Especially when the champagne's been flowing a little bit early. That's the trick. So the weddings I haven't been to many weddings, but when you go to a wedding and they crack open the champagne after the ceremony and before you eat, everyone's really, that's when it gets interesting. Sandy, thank you, Audine and Lorna. Oh, that's nice. Congrats to your sister, Jessie H. Just Me says, Sandy, you've got this and we've got you. Big kiss. Sandy says, hello, Michael James. Thank you both, says Jess. Oh, thank you, Just Me. That sounded southern, actually. What, my Brooklyn? No, it didn't. You know what you're talking about. Clear ears out. We might not know your face, but we know our heart and we all love you. We know your heart, I think, and we all love you. Yes, we do. That's very true. Sandy, stay strong. We're all behind you. Yes, we are. And, oh, do you mind? I'm literally sitting here. I don't need a horse on my head, do I? What? I'm talking. Sorry, that's Spirit. Oh, and that's Spirit's bum. That's what you get, you see? He just comes over, gives you a kiss and shows you his bum. Sandy, thank you, Julian. Audine, perhaps you could learn to use a lasso rope. Hopefully you wouldn't need it. Audine, you're bang on there. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to I need to get a lasso rope because I think it's a particular type of rope and I'm going to learn it because I think it could prove very useful. At one point, actually not the last time he was here, but the time before that, we were trying to catch him. He was so difficult. Anyway, in the end, I've got this old, I think you've seen it on the videos I've put up on YouTube. I've got this little old Honda motorbike and I was getting so fed up with him and I was running around after him. I thought, right, do you know what? I'm going to get the motorbike and I'm going to ride up next to him and then jump from the motorbike onto the horse to catch him because he was just causing so much problems. And I almost got him. And then, common sense prevailed and I thought, no, what, get yourself into a motorcycle accident with a horse? I think it's a little, you're not thinking straight, Julian, at that point. But the scary thing is I almost did it. All of the love from the Jacobs Ridge fam, Sandy. Yes, absolutely, Jess. Are we having a naming for the new stallion or does he already have a name apart from Little Bugger? Well, Janet, hold on, I'm just going to move a little bit because I'm seizing up. I was thinking about doing a naming, but at the same time, I didn't want to push too hard on that because I just feel like I don't know. I just thought, no, let's come up with a name a different way just for a change. So I was trying to wait until I could feel a name coming through. Do you know what I mean? When you're with someone, you kind of get an idea of their name or what they're all about. So at the moment his name is Bullet, and he's wearing that for a little while, and I'm seeing how that feels. But I'll be honest, it's not setting. It's a nice name, but I think it's not his name. So I think it begins with a T. I think his name begins with a T. I think it's got a TR in it. I'm kind of feeling like a Tr or something like that. Not Troy, because it's too close to Roy, but it's like a TR kind of name. I'm just waiting for it to come out of the universe and smack me around the head. I love all of you so much. Thank you, Jane and Just Me. Oh, that's nice, Sandy. My deepest apologies, Julian. In my defence, there were geese to make friends with. Okay. Well, I'll let you off. If there were geese there, that's different, you know. I mean, yeah, that's okay. Jess has earned 2 demerits. Oh, no. I think she's okay. Klaus, yeah, Klaus is here. Klaus is always here. It's always under the surface. You have to be careful when you invite him out, because it's like reaching out to the dark side, you know. He's just there, but once you open it up, you don't know what you're gonna get. That's what I said to her. I said, once we open you up, you don't know what you're gonna get. Shut up, you see? I get carried away. You see what you do to me? Stop it. This is why Klaus has to stay in. You don't want Klaus out. No, it's enough. Honestly, it's like it's a party going on in there. You should have used the "my dog ate my homework" excuse. Julian, you keep putting one foot in front of the other, and one day you will look back and find that you have climbed mountains. Evelyn, I really hope so. And I think already you kind of look back and realise how long you've been doing it. And yeah, you do feel like that sometimes. But I don't like to look back too much, you know. I just like to keep moving forward. I think if you look back too much, it can slow you down. And I think living in the moment is the most important thing. I don't want to live in the past. I don't want to look at where we've come and what we've done and all the rest of it. I don't want to look too far into the future. I just want to keep living now, but staying in the right direction, if that makes sense. But oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I almost dropped the phone. Actually, here's a shout out for you. So I read this book recently, and it's called "The Mountain Is You," and it discusses self-sabotage and ways in which we all sabotage our own life, our own success, our own journey, our own relationships, our own health, how we sabotage so much in our life, and how we procrastinate and all those things. It's a very interesting book, actually. I would recommend it to anybody that is interested in that kind of stuff. It's a bit self-helpy in places, you know, but it's interesting. Is Steve ever going to go skydiving? Well, Sheila, yes, I did catch him. Luckily, I caught him just in time. He was just getting on the plane. They were just taking off, and I managed to stop the plane. Steve had a backpack full of pots and pans. So luckily, that was a crisis averted. So yeah, we're going to try again another time. Is that Merlin? Yeah, that was Merlin. There were alpacas next to the wedding, so maybe they ate my homework instead. Oh wow, geese and alpacas. That's brilliant. I miss Klaus too. Where does he go for his holiday? Jane, stop asking Klaus these sorts of questions, okay? I'm not... He's just not coming out. It gets really outrageous very quickly. He loves the holiday, yeah. He loves the holiday. He likes to wear the Speedo swimming trunks, yeah. There's the budgies inside. He likes to have budgies and balls inside. Likes to have a big pouch. Stop it. Julian is a silver surfer. Yep, gonna be bald surfer soon, I reckon. How's Ben doing? Cindy, thanks for asking. Ben's doing really well. His growth thing on his leg is still there, but he's happy in himself. He was sitting down eating his dinner the other day, or breakfast, and he was having a right old grumbly chat. And it's so funny because you talk to him and he grumbles back at you. So it's like you're having a little conversation with him. He's a funny little thing. Anne was at the clinic, broke my foot. Oh my God, Anne, you broke your foot? Oof, well, I hope you feel better for that. That's horrible. All of the horses love Julian. Well, I think they're just kind of... Actually, they are lovely, really. They are lovely. Because become a bit of part of the herd, really, with the horses. It's nice. I hope it heals quickly, says Sandy. What a beautiful creature. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say so. I kind of think that it's all my hair, really. Lisa Larson, what are you doing? Slipping in a little late too. Which animals, past or present, have you and Rachel bottle fed as babies? Lisa, thank you very much for your super chat. That's really kind of you. Very generous of you. Thank you. Bottle fed babies. That would be the lambs mainly. And we've had a couple of goats that needed it. Django, cats. Yeah, there's been quite a few actually over the years that have had to be bottle fed. But yeah, I would say most recently it was Oliver the lamb. I wasn't even being dragged by a mini pony. Oh no. Anne, that's just terrible. You broke your foot and you weren't being dragged by a horse? What's going on? What's wrong with your life? Jess, thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you very much. To cover my late fee for turning up late. Yes. Yes, Jess. It's, you know, well, someone's got to pay the bill. Yay, Lisa. Jan, he just comes over, gives you a kiss and shows you his bum. I wonder if Rachel's ever said that about Julian. Yeah, that's just when Klaus is around. I'm just going to stop now. Michael, thank you very much for your super chat. Very generous of you. Thank you. Jan, back in the corner. Yes, go and get back in the corner, Jan. Be quiet. Jan, get back in the bloody corner. Can we see Rachel, please, before you finish the stream? Well, to be honest, Henry, I don't know if you're going to see me for much longer. It's getting dark pretty quick. If I turn around that way, can you see the moon? Oh, wow. I'm going to stand here for a minute. Oh, yeah, there's the moon, look. Ah, there's the moon. Yeah, yeah, this is good. Right, hold on, where are we? Anne, thank you very much. There's a toll for joining late. Yes, thank you. I'm glad that rule has now got out there and people now understand. Perhaps you'll all think twice about turning up late from now on. Oh my goodness me, I'm laying down now in the horse field. None of them come over. Dolly Daydream, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. I'm a bit struggling here to get comfy. I don't know why I moved. I moved to show you the moon like you've never seen it. I love the corner. It's nice and cozy, and I have all my snacks. Did you spend a lot of time in the corner, Jan? As a child, I mean, when you were at school, did they make you wear a funny hat? Did it have B on it? Is your back still good? Aldine, thank you for asking. Yeah, my back's great at the moment. The osteopath has been absolutely fantastic. The acupuncture has really worked, and yeah, it's just been tremendous. I don't know if any of you have had acupuncture. I'm sure you have. This is my first experience of it, and yeah, very, very. It's all in the glutes, interestingly enough. So I'm sure Jan would love to have seen that. I'm just going to stand up a minute. Yeah, so all the glutes and round the hip and in the lower back, all the muscles were so they'd spasmed very, very tight. And that's what was causing me all the pain. And then put in the old acupuncture, say been 4 times, went in, she went really deep. I tell you, it was painful. And yeah, but wow, just instant release. Tremendous, tremendous. I feel about 10 years younger. Bullet and Steve McQueen go well together. Yes, Jan, you're right. That's a good point, actually. I didn't think of that connection. Thank you. You need to raise cash. We enjoy joining in and everyone is happy. Oh, thank you, Just Me. How about Trucker? Oh, Trucker. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. I like the, there's a rugby reference there as well, isn't there? With truck and trailer. That's quite interesting. Trucker. Yeah, Todger. Yeah, this is great. Klaus really loves the name Todger. Yeah. Oh, little Todger. Little Todger's running around the field. The horse is out too. Tricky. Actually, Tricky. Somebody else mentioned Tricky. I'm not sure if Tricky. Tricky makes me think of EastEnders. You know, Tricky Ricky. Ricky! Tricky Ricky! For those of you in America, EastEnders is a daily soap on BBC television, and many years ago there was a character called Ricky, whose father used to call him, and he used to call him like this, Ricky! That was how he called him, so that's stayed in my head. But that was many years ago, by the late, great Mike Reed. Anyway, where were we? Egg, thank you very much for your super chat. That's lovely, thank you. Very generous of you. Trucker Travis. Sandy, that's... Travis the Trucker? Trucker Travis? Yeah. How about Bandit, as he kept raiding your property? Well, we've already got a Bandit, Jan, but thanks for paying attention. Oh, I can see why they kept putting you in the corner. Bandit is a horse. He's the main horse of the herd. Right, Jan. You've got to have a test. You need a revision test of all the animal names of the ridge. I can't believe you didn't know that. Trojan. Yeah. Yeah, the Trojan. I have many boxes with Trojan written on them. This is an interesting coincidence. Trainwreck. Oh, Bridget. I kind of like that name. Trainwreck. Trainwreck. Yeah, you'd reduce it, wouldn't you? What would it come down to? Wrecking ball? I don't know. For your new member, name him Trouble. For your new member. Oh, Klaus is out again. I have a new member. Wow, what can I do with this member? Yeah, everything I did with this old member. Hand over the food, not allowed in the corner. Plus, you can see all the attacks coming. Nobody can sneak up on you in a corner. Oh, I see. It's yeah, got it. Trigger. Trigger's a good name. Michael, actually, Trigger is a great name. But is it Trigger from Only Fools and Horses? Again, to our friends in America, Only Fools and Horses, I'm sure you know it. But there was a character called Trigger, and he was a bit simple. My original thought was Randy for the stallion. Randy. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that as well, because there's a few animals here that have been named after famous motorcycle racers, and we don't have a Randy after Randy Mamola. That could be quite good, couldn't it? Swerving Mervin. Swerving Mervin. Hiya, I'm from Earth. Hey, Gary. Hiya, you're from Earth. Wow, thank you. Take me to your leader. Terence is a good name, as he was hard to fence in. It's very true. I was just going to say Trigger. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm so far behind, aren't I? I'm great, Klaus. Thank you. How about a horse with no name? Now, here's an interesting fact for you. I used to sing in a band, a blues band, and we were the nameless blues band. So we were the band with no name and the nameless blues band. So yeah, that kind of fits. Trent, what happened to Rachel's arm? Rachel had a small tattoo put on her arm in memory of her late grandmother. Julian, like I always say, spank it and thank it. Gary, yeah, we love a little bit of spanking, yeah. Oh, look where it's going now, Gary. You had to do that, Gary. All right, I blame you completely. Do you have any idea what you're messing with here? Do you know what these people are like? You can't start mentioning spanking in the comments and think you're going to get away with it. You're just not, all right? This is bad. You've got the biggest bunch of perverts that are on the comments here. Right, we're losing light now. I'm going to have to find some light. There's a little bit of light over there. Hold on a minute. Right, stay with me, guys. I might lose you in a minute because I'm going to try and run to the light. Oh, it's Jan, you see. She keeps me in the darkness for too long. Hold on, I've got to pick up all these bits and pieces. Hold on, it's going to go a little bit dark. Hold on. I'm trying to pick everything up and do a live at the same time. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I think we're there. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Right, I don't know who I'm talking to. Right. Okay, here we go. I've got all the fly masks. I've got to move the tractor as well, but I think I'm just going to maybe move that later. I don't think I can do that and move the tractor and do a live at the same time. I might lose you in a minute, guys, because the connection's not very great. But hold on a minute. Oh, just got to get out of the fence. Right. Wow, that got dark quick, didn't it? Hold on a minute. I'll be back with you in a second. Just move this stuff. Right. I wonder if I can get a light on out here. Right, hold on a minute. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just while I put a light on, I'm going to put this here. See if that works. These are the donkeys. Oh, Have a look at the donkeys a second while I put the light on, okay? Back in a second. That work. Okay. Right. Oh. So, right. Fassy, here. Look. Come on then. Can I have your fly mask, mate? See what I mean? He's very nervous. It's quite hard to get him to come to me. Come on. Come here. Here. Oh, you. I'll get him later. So, hold on. Where are we? Right. Okay. Dr. Jekyll and Klaus, yeah. I was going to start a book on procrastination, but thought I'd leave it until next week. Nick. Okay. Good boy. Here we go. There we go. Right, there's no connection down there. Right. Okay. A bit better. Right. Okay. Let's sit up here a minute. Oh. Right. Okay. I think House came out a long time ago. America's the group sings a gerbil with Trump's name. Gary, what's going on? America's the group sings a gerbil with Trump's name. Gary, are you on your own? Do you need any help? What are you writing? That doesn't make any sense. All right. I mean, I'm struggling with that one. Hey everyone. Hey Henry. Hey Henry Thompson. Is Pedro engaged to Klaus? Yeah, it's because he has nice injections. Nick Williams, bravo. How is Barry assimilation going? Well, Egg, yeah, very well. He's not in with the other donkeys, but he keeps himself to himself. He doesn't really hang with them during the week. But yeah, he's doing very well. I mean, he's very happy. Can Rachel get Daisy, please, before you finish the stream? Henry, I will go up to the house at some point in a minute, and we'll see what we can find, all right? But it's just, I have to be careful because I'm going to lose connection otherwise. We don't have a strong connection. Trying to think of TR names. Maybe Trollop would suit. Hey, Hev. Yeah, Trollop's a great name. I'm not saying anything. Okay, you know who I'm looking at in the corner. Sandy, don't make me cry. I will sick Ant-Man on you. Okay. Maybe when Rachel gets back. Yes, maybe. Was Freddie bottle fed? Yeah, Freddie was definitely bottle fed. I think he still is, actually. Right, okay. Is your hair still getting darker? No, it's suddenly stopped. See what I mean? It's gone thin. It's like it's overnight. It's just gone thin. Well, my hair's falling out. It's like, what do you do, eh? Just go, don't leave me now. What are you doing? Yeah, it's happening, I'm afraid. It's going to have to come off, I think. Shave it all off. That's it. End of story. Michael Bloody Kane. Oh, my hair has come off. Time to put 50p in the meter. Yes. Thank you very much. To show us your moon. I've got to catch up here. How's your back? I spoke about that. Lisa Larson, she's retracted her comment. It was obviously a very rude one there, Lisa. Thanks for that. Okay, anyone whose name starts with the letter J, report to the corner. Tardy for the party as well. I am a Patreon, but wondering what is the difference in that and the new team. Patreon is better for us. If you are a patron, thank you very, very much for that. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, Patreon's really good because it's a little bit easier to manage and also to communicate things out with. We've got this video which I've been editing for what feels like weeks about the new place, which is going up onto Patreon. But it's finding the time always to do that. But that's where sort of like all the updates will be going is onto Patreon first. So if you are a patron of the Ridge, then you'll get that information first. I think with teaming, it's a little bit harder to communicate out to, and I don't really understand the platform of teaming as that well. I think we use teaming. We set up teaming years ago. It was a thing that was going around a few years ago, so I think that's why it's sort of hanging there. But hi Mum, I'm off to mushroom hike. Hope all are well. Okay, well enjoy your mushroom hike. Hey Sandy, just got a pup and a kitten. Hi Klaus, will Klaus be going to your wedding? Oh. The Klaus is at everybody's wedding. There is a Klaus in all of us. You just must let him in. This is what he says to you. He whispers in your ear. In the darkest night, and when you are feeling at your most naughty, Klaus whispers in your ear and he says, let me in. It's creepy, man. Stop it. With that light and everything. Klaus, so Santa Claus is for real. Santa Claus. Yeah. This is true. Anyway, stop it. Someone called me. I missed some of the live chat. Sorry, guys. Have a good week. Maria, so you're late, then you go off to get a call. We've said make sure your phones are off when the live's on, and then you go. I mean, really. Okay. My pets are still in training by me, and both are 3 months and healthy. Oh, that's cool. That's good. 3 months. That's a good age, isn't it? That's you can start to relax a little bit, and you know you've got them for that first 3 months. That's nice. I'm so late, guys. How are we all doing? Have I missed much news? Well, Marie, yes, is the answer to that. You haven't paid your late fee as well. There is a late fee now. Anybody that comes in late, you have to put £5 in the pot. So, come on, Marie. You're no different. There's no rules. It's not one rule for one and one rule for another. I like lightning. Okay, Egg. Do you mean that as a name, or are you just referring to something in general? Is it like are you just saying things you like? Are we just looking at things we like now? Is that it? I like lightning. The word Santa Claus is German. I did over 6 years in college. I did do over. Did you, Gary? 6 years in college. Trigger was also Roy Rogers' horse. Oh yes, of course he was. How's Oliver? How's Alicia? Just wondering. Well, Maria, yes. Oliver is doing really well. He is he's starting to butt people, but only a select few people he's going and butting. So we're just having to control that a little bit. But he's doing really well. Alicia is settled in perfectly. Absolutely lovely. She's part of the herd. She's very happy. Nothing wrong with her. Really doing well. Thank you. Does the new horse have a name from the past owner? Probably yes. I don't know what it is though. Zuma. Dog is Spots and kittens is Kitty Cat. Klaus is in the room? No, not for much longer he's not. Don't go into the light. Not yet. Oh, I was quite enjoying the Blair Witch Project vibes. This is like a scene from Nope. I haven't seen Nope. I have to look at Nope. Don't run into the light for dog's sake. Looks around for stationary clouds. Well, those names are Gary Hansen. Oh, sorry, I'm missing things here. Deepest sympathies for Rachel's grandmother. Oh, thank you very much, Bridget. Yes, it was. Yeah, it was very, very sad. Thank you for your sympathies. El Lado Oscuro, Senora Bob. Did he say he was leaving us with the donkeys? Yeah, sorry, I did leave you with the donkeys. I've come back now. Katie Parker, thank you very much for your super chat. That's amazing. Thank you. We'll talk amongst ourselves. Yeah. Oh, I see. Hold on. I've got to catch up here. Now, this is something that happens a lot. Look, what are you doing? Oi, come here. Hey, what are you doing? Look, we've got an escapee horse. I don't know if you can see this. Come around here a minute. Come here. Come around. Look. Where's the light? What's going on here? Why haven't I got any light? Oh, here it is. Come here. We've got an escapee horse. He's just coming around to say hello. Actually, no, what he's done is he's coming out to steal Mufasa's food if he can. Are we losing you? Fassi come here, he would. Do they always come to me? I think it's just to scare me. Any updates on the new property? Yes, Anne. We've been doing. What is it with all the horses have just decided to break out while I'm talking to you? I'll put them away in a minute. Fed up with chasing horses around, as this seems to be my life. And the updates on the property are everything's going swimmingly. It's all good. We were doing planning today, lots and lots of planning, working out time scales, what we've got to do, just basically creating a bit of an action sheet and prioritizing and working out who's got to do what. And yeah, so from now on, starting tomorrow, I'm starting to pull away more from this place and the day-to-day running of the ridge, and I'm going to be focusing more of my attention on the creation of the new one. So that way we can start. We've got 12 weeks basically. We've got to do this move in 12 weeks, so it's not going to be easy. We've got to work really hard at it. Julian's doing his impression of a multitasker. All right, Nick. Okay. I thought I'd do a really good impression. I'm not a multitasker at all. Let's have a look. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try and catch up a little bit more with the chats because I know I'm a bit behind. Jess says, I keep meaning to become a patron. If I haven't done it by next week, feel free to send me to the well. Okay, Jess, please. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. That would be lovely. Gary says, I'm old now and always had epilepsy. It was inherited genetically from the mum's side of the family. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gary. That's pretty frightening, I should think. The pic you see of me is me when I first went to college. I was a star athlete and artist. Oh, okay, Gary. I'll have to have a look at that picture. I can't see it at the moment. Creepy Klaus is back. Klaus is not creepy. Hold on a minute, I just got a message here. I'm getting called for my dinner. Next time I will not answer. Maria, I'm so far out of this. Hold on. Nerve damage is permanent, and I don't fear it or death. I always help people in need, but take no credit for it. Well, Gary, that's not good, is it, to hear that? But I'm glad that you don't fear the damage or the death. I don't think death is something to be frightened of anyway. I agree with you on that, and I think helping people is I think that's a good reason not to fear death. I think our actions follow us through life, I think, somehow, and seeing as we only really have now and we live in this moment, I think if we're doing good things, and if we are helping other people, or just trying to make the journey and the moment better, then we're making it better, not for just ourselves, but for those that are around us as well. So yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's a good way to be, says Sandy. Yes, I agree. It's a wonderful way to be. Where are we? Okay, hold on a minute. I'm trying to catch up a little bit because there's a little bit of talking amongst yourselves. I think that's when I left you with the donkeys. How do you catch horses in the dark? Annie, good question. And you're talking to someone that is incredibly experienced at catching horses in the dark. Not only horses, but panicking, galloping horses, catching them in the dark. What you do is you turn all your lights off and you accustom yourself to the surrounding. You keep very still, and yeah, you just try and keep calm, and you can find them. They've gone off now. They've actually put themselves back to bed. It's hilarious. If I tell them in my best dad voice to get to bed, they'll go to bed. And they'll, Klaus? No, Mufasa's gone back for his dinner. Oh, that's sweet. Right, okay, sorry about that. Which is your favourite cat, says Jane. I would say it's very hard to have favourites. I'm not a big cat person, but I love Shadow. Shadow is our little creepy cat, and he's got fused elbows, and I think something wrong with his feet and his hips. We've had x-rays done and there's nothing we can do about it. It's all fused. I think he had an accident when he was little. So he creeps around like a little spider, but he's very fluffy and black, and he's got a real attitude. and I call him the crafty Cockney because I just think he's got a Cockney accent. I just feel like he's got a Cockney accent. And he's always saying, he's like always trying to sell you a watch. It's because he's creepy. The way he walks, he's sort of like, he's a bit shifty. And so I always feel like he's going like, all right, I want to buy a watch. Or, or like, don't leave that around, I'll nick it. Do you know what I mean? He's like, if you leave your wallet on the side and or when you like put your glasses down and you can't find them anywhere, it's crafty cat's had it. He's gone down the market and he's selling them down the market. That's what he does. Can you see Mustafa in the background? I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, there he is. Let's pick him up there. A horse light. A horse light. Horse traps. Did you see the picture I took of the Oregon coast? Ordine? No, I didn't see that. Jan says the secret is you paint all your horse's teeth very white so they glow in the dark to find them. Oh my God, could you imagine? That'd be hilarious. Let's have it. Did anyone here buy a piece of art? Oh yes, the art auction. If you did, if there's anybody here that did, secure some art through the art auction, thank you very much. And if you put a bid in but didn't win it, then I'm sorry that you didn't win it. All the art is getting sent out this week. So I was talking to Carrie, sent her some details today, and I think she's working on that today. So yeah, you should hear from her. And the art pieces will be starting to be sent out. So thank you very much to everybody that either bought an art piece or contributed an art piece. I see contributed an art piece. I'm getting tired now. Just want to say how lovely it is to have you on chat. Never want to add pressure on you and would watch even if they were once a month. But they really do brighten my day. Oh, Jess, thank you very much. That's a lovely thing to say. Well, I think I've said it before. It kind of helps us as well. It's nice. It's a sense of community. And it's nice. It's nice to connect live with our supporters. It's a nice feeling, and I think it's good because I don't know, it keeps it a bit human, keeps it a bit real somehow. Now I've got this. Look, Fassy's just right there, little man. Are you just on the live with me now? You just hanging around in the dark? Are you okay? We can't really see you, can we? Because it's a bit... There you go. All right, big boy. Sorry about that. Right. Oh, just me. Thank you very much for your super chat. A preemptive birthday treat for Tuesday. Sending you all virtual cake. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Is it your birthday on Tuesday then? Here's an oldie for everyone by Footloose movie. I thought this was a party. Let's dance. Okay, Gary. Look, Gary. I don't know what that is. I thought this was a party. Let's dance. Footloose movie. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that one. Footloose. I love that film. I'm adopting. Bridget says I'm adopting a shelter kitty male Monday to join my 2 girl cats. Oh, lovely, fantastic. Oh, that little cat's going to be very happy. Did Mrs. Grumbleson get her teeth and wig back? Oh dear, Mrs. Grumbleson. Do you know what? That story, I was mucking out the donkeys and I was thinking about Mrs. Grumbleson and it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh, and I thought, oh, I'll just have to tell this little story. Because I just come up with these little stories when I'm mucking out the donkeys, and it just makes me laugh. And I just think, oh, I think other people appreciate that. Anyway, I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, Mrs. Grumbleson, yes, she did get her wig and her teeth back. The wig was slightly damaged, and the teeth, they were a little bit slimy. But she persevered, bless her. She did it. But the wig's so badly damaged, she doesn't know which way round it is now. So she keeps wearing it back to front, which shows some days she's got a really long fringe. And other days she's got a mullet. Right, I don't know what happened there. Right, I don't know what happened there. I've had to come into the darkness. Right, okay, I'm going to come back over here now and see if I can maintain connection. Oh, here we go. Coming out of maintain connection. Oh, here we go. Coming out of the darkness. Right. Sent the photo. Oh, okay, Aldine, thank you. Anyone remember Pretty Woman? I'm watching it now. Great film. Yeah, that is a great film. Love it. Best bit in Pretty Woman is when she goes into the store and it's the big mistake. I like that. That's a good one. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Else can dance. They can dance. They can do anything. Interesting. Great name. Like that. Yes, it has cooled down a little bit. We had 34 degrees today, which is about 100 in American money. So yeah, it's a bit warm during the day, but in the evening it does cool off quite nicely. Horse is wondering who Julian is talking to. Yeah, hello, how is everything going? Valerie, I don't know where you've been. Where have you been, Valerie? I thought it was Mrs. Grumbleton. No, Egg, it's Grumbleson. Mrs. Grumbleson. But she could be Grumbleton if you like. Mrs. Grumbleton, she lives at the other end. You're getting them mixed up. They always do. This is why they always get each other's post as well. You always get these problems. Yeah, Mrs. Grumbleson is married and wears the wig and got the false teeth. Mrs. Grumbleton is the one. She's only got one leg and wears a pirate's hat a lot. Do you know you don't mix them up. It's a funny street, Cleveland Road. There's some strange people on there, but Mrs. Grumbleton, yeah, she's fine. Apparently, she's just lost her job as the local bus driver. But she's doing all right. Julian, can I ask Rachel, please get Daisy, please, before you finish stream live. Thanks. Yes, Henry, I will. Don't worry. I wonder if Mrs. Grumbleson is related to that naked guy in his slipper down by the river. I don't think the slipper guy was naked down by the river. That was the guy that came out, the guy in the slippers that came out of the lemon grove. Is that what we're talking about? We can't leave a mullet. You make me laugh. Hi, Valerie, says Annie. Good one, Jen. Use the torch on your mobile. Oh my God, mind blown. Why didn't I even think of that? Hold on a minute. The only trouble with that is, if I use the torch, all right, okay. Torch is now activated. If I turn the camera around, oh, there he is. What a handsome horse. Look, he's standing right by me while I'm doing the live. Hello. Okay. Still having difficulty here with the connection. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, guys. Listen. I'm getting messages now. I've got to go and eat my dinner. Your stories with the donkeys are brilliant. They make my day when I watch them. Oh, Janet, good. I'm glad you like them. Valerie Rogers, thank you very much for your super chat. Steve should pay for that wig. Take it out of his allowance. Starlink at your new property. Yeah, I've been her. All right. I just don't think that's very nice, Egg. I don't think you should go live on YouTube telling you which neighbour we prefer. You can't do that. You're going to cause problems. Julian, do you think you could an entire live chat as Klaus? It would be very funny. Jan, I think I would alienate a lot of people if I did that, and I think it would get really rude. She lives next to Mrs. Naselson. Mrs. Grumblesome is my cousin. We knew it. I knew it, Valerie. Is Mufasa nervous with Trigger now living there? No, he's okay, actually. Torches eat batteries, or touches eat batteries, or touches eat batteries. Yeah, we all have the little toys with the batteries. Yes, use the torch. Your battery will run out quicker. Okay, Jan. Thank you very much for that wonderful advice. Right, guys, listen, I'm going now because I'm going to go and eat some dinner. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. I think I'll caught up to it. Thank you very, very much for all of your super chats. We have raised tonight £333.41. 33341. That is amazing. Thank you so much. And smash that like button before you go. Really important. And yeah, on the TikTok, we're on the TikToky, we're on Instagram, we're on all of it, Facebook. So join us on all the other socials as well. And if you can be a patron, join us over on Patreon and sign up to become a patron and support the sanctuary that way. That would be great. And to everyone that is, see you next week. And we'll see what wonderful news we've got to share with you next week. And yeah, stay safe, everybody. And good luck and have a great week. Love to you all. See you soon. Bye. Oh, can you hear that?